Hi, welcome back to our basic stitches. I'm not Jordan.
This is Abby. She's filling in.
Don't take my spot.
Take 98.
Hey Flosstube, welcome back to Basic Stitches. I'm Jordan and I'm on Instagram at JordanXStitch.
I'm Jami and I'm on Instagram as JamiXStitch.
I apologize for the noises of children in the background. We are not restarting anymore. This is the last take. So
my son's friend come over, Prince, to get him to go to the high school football game. The kids are downstairs. The older daughter's upstairs.
Yep.
The dog. Take 98.
Yep. So we had a lot of people that mentioned that they were going to Stitch West this coming weekend. And we're super excited to meet all of you, and
yes, we are
super excited for the retreat. 5 days. Stitching with the Sisterlies, Colleen and Cheryl said that we definitely should come to Acorns and Threads, and we will be in June we're doing a family vacation.
The whole family is traveling up there, staying a couple condos for for a week.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it to Acorns and Threads at least once.
Yes. Candy Kerr is the only person who mentioned this. I hoped that I could get away with it without anybody noticing, but sharp eye, ears, senses, whatever. She mentioned that 2 videos ago, I said that I had something to show the last video, which was last video, and I didn't. And I really just hoped that nobody would notice and that I could just get away with it. I will be showing that this video. It took a little longer than I thought to finish, and it just wasn't ready.
And honestly, I had forgot about it till I read Candy's thing, and then I text Jordan. I'm like, ha ha ha.
I did not forget about it, and I felt weirdly guilty about it.
Not mentioning it.
Yeah. And so I just was like, oh, I didn't say anything. And I had thought about it while we were filming and just didn't say anything because we were saying something else, and I was just like, hopefully no one notices. Somebody noticed. So good job. I'll show it a little bit later. And then a lot of people expressed their condolences. Is that the word?
Yes.
For my friend passing, and I just really appreciated all those comments. So thank you all so much. It's hard, but life goes on. We have finishes. I have finishes. I have one.
Okay.
What else do we have?
No, you're on schedule.
We're into
you're on
it,
schedule.
yeah. It's a little weird when you film 98 times because then it's
to make sure where we're at,
where are we?
What we have already said.
Okay, so I showed this last week. This is, I didn't bring the pattern.
Oh.
I did bring the pattern. It's in my bag.
You gave me the No, that's not the right one. It's put away.
Yeah.
We've started 98
anyway,
times.
this is what it is. It's Heart in Hand, Hocus Pocus Halloween. All I had left last time was to fill in the pumpkin, and I did it. And this weekend, I will be FFOing it.
It's
and
cute.
I'm super excited. I did change the colors a lot. I don't know even what I changed them to because I just used what I had.
What you had in front of you.
I used mostly what I had in my bag already from when I did Harvest House. So
yeah, I can see that.
It's a lot of the same colors as Harvest House. There's that finish.
That's a cute finish.
Should I go to other finish, or do you want to show your whips first?
Do you have any whips to show?
Nope.
Well, let's go with finishes, and then I'll do whips. My whips.
So the thing that I didn't show last week, it's not perfectly FFO'd, so sorry. This is a new pattern that I designed it the same weekend that I designed Harvest House, but
I'm staring at it.
It took longer to finish. It's a little bit bigger.
It's cute.
It will be available on my Etsy shop pretty much immediately as this video goes up.
There'll be a link in the description box below for thelittlestitchgirl.com to take you to the pattern.
Yep. And I
like it.
I will be working on getting print copies of this one as well, because I'm not doing all my patterns, but all the ones that I have at least done model stitches for, I will have patterns for
Paper patterns
physical
for.
patterns for. Oh, it's covered in hot glue, the little threads.
Hot glue strings.
This is Happy Fall, y'all. I've teased it a lot. It's not.
Yeah, she hasn't.
It will be on magnets in this little tobacco basket, and this was just from Walmart. It's Mainstays brand. It was like $7 or $8.
That's a good one. I like the color of it.
Yeah, it's a good stain. But this is Happy Fall, y'all. It's buffalo check pumpkin. It's a pretty simple pattern, but is a lot of dense stitching right here because it's completely filled in. But it's also like really easy because they're just little boxes.
Right. This would be an easy beginner pattern kind of too.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
As always, like my patterns, this one does use fancy floss, but it will have the DMC conversion with it. I did it on 24 count Queen Anne's lace, Jorden.
24 count or 28 count?
28 count, that's what I meant. Not 4.
That's how I'm like, I've never seen that.
I was thinking 14 and 28. I mixed them up. 28 count, so essentially 14 count. Queen Anne's lace, Jorden. And it took me like 2 or 3 weeks, but I didn't work on it super regularly.
Right. Well, yeah, you was doing that the one you just held up, the Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I was doing Hocus Pocus
stuff.
Halloween. I was doing Harvest House.
Yeah.
Just a lot. But I've teased this one a couple times and I've wanted to show it because it's super cute.
It is cute.
As far as finishing, I took one of my pot lids, like for my pots and pans.
Good idea.
Pots and pans. I went through and I found like everything I had that was a circle, and the pot lids were the only thing that was the right size. So I just put it over that to get the right size, and then I put it on sticky board and traced it. Then I put batting on underneath and cinched it, and then this is a green ribbon kind of, it's almost like, yeah, from Joann's. It's almost burlappy. It's like really stiff. It is. And
it's cute.
Woven.
Oh, it has a good texture to it.
Yeah. And then the orange is also like a ribbon from Joann's, and I just glued that on as well. And it actually has like more to it, but I just wanted the dots to show. And then the back is just gingham check fabric, which is also from Joann's. Literally everything here except like the stitching part is from Joann's, because
all the finishing, even the sticky board and stuff.
Yep, I frequent Joann's lately because it's the craft store I have closest. And it was just a bigger pot lid that I used and traced to get the bigger circle. And then it is on sticky board with batting, and it's just gingham fabric, buffalo check fabric. So
it's cute. I love it.
This is Happy Fall, y'all. And then
the Walmart
finish
tobacco
it in
basket.
the Walmart tobacco basket. I need to magnet it in there. But then I'm also gonna get some gingham ribbon probably.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have
a little ribbon,
some green, and that has the backing ribbon, and then some other green that I had to go above it. So I need to like formally finish it for my house, but it's ready to go and will be up when this video is on my Etsy shop.
Yep.
Littlestitchgirl.com. Now that I talked forever about that.
Please do. I love it. Are you showing that one again?
For the giveaway.
Oh,
our previous one. That's why I grabbed it.
So I have stitched on 3 items this week, which how many weeks has it been since I've done that?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. I was pleased with myself, if I don't say
You
so.
should be. You've made a lot of progress on this one.
This one I did. This one, when I keep saying this one, is Needle Workshop from Little House Needleworks, the Hometown Holidays.
We had one more question that I forgot to answer. So
Right,
after you show your stuff, remind me.
Okay. And then I'm going to put this behind it. And I have gotten that part. So I finished a lot and I was doing all the roof. I can't remember. I know I worked on the roof a lot. And I've got it almost done to the point of putting there's snow on it. And then I'll start going down. But I liked this. I enjoyed working on it again. And remember, I don't know if I mentioned this again, but I didn't want to bother cutting down my fabric. So eventually when this one's done, I'll turn it over and I'll do another one down here. And then I'll cut them apart. It'll be fine. It's easy to hold the size-wise and everything, so yeah, it's fine. But just I'm not wasting on that fabric. So I just centered it down below. And then Haunted Hill Road. I worked on this as well because I really want to have it done. So this is obviously my little stitch girl. Which, I'll ask in a minute. Lacey said something earlier and it was adorable. But I finished the purple house and I started stitching the words trick or treat. So
you finished the tree and everything this week too, right?
Nope.
Did you have those done last week?
Yep, I just finished the house. I had most of the house, like the bottom, and then I started the words.
Okay.
And honestly, I was debating whether to go over here and do the
witch?
skeleton, no, skeleton in between here, and the spider web, or to start doing the boo and stuff out of the chimney. But I was having fun stitching with the purple, so I started the words.
It's such a pretty purple.
Yeah, it's Plum Paisley from Classic Colorworks. So it's a good purple, and I just kept stitching with it. And then the other item I stitched on is I've been doing some model stitching for someone.
I still haven't decided if we should show it or not because it's like so close. It feels so close.
I think we should wait.
Okay.
We'll show it in the next video.
Yeah.
I think we should wait. But it's most the way done. That's how much stitching I've done this week.
Well, yeah.
Just saying.
She's rocked it.
I've been to bed past midnight every night and up into work, and you know, it doesn't matter that Derek's tardy for school or anything. That's just good.
I forgot we had a question. It didn't get written down from last week. I can't remember. I don't know whose name it was. It was.
Do you remember it?
How are you doing, or what are you doing? Asked if I would have patterns at the retreat to sell.
Oh, that's
right. She will be there. I will. I will have 5 patterns there. And I'm going to show 3 of them. Because I started getting my print stuff.
I wanted to find the right name. But
it was like, what are you doing?
You can start showing and I'll just find, I just want to, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'll show the shenanigans.
So, I got Firework Lane. There have been some learning curves with the printer. So, I learned that there will always be like this little white border and I need to change my formatting of my stuff so that it's all the way around. And they did not print the chart on the right paper, so it was not the right size. So this doesn't actually have the chart in it right now.
But it shows the cover.
This is what it'll look like.
And then, so when you buy it, there is the key on the back that shows the flosses you need right in the store.
And like the size and everything.
Yeah.
So I will have Firework Lane and Haunted Hill Road.
Also done the same way.
Yes. And then I will also have Harvest House.
Yeah. Glare from the window.
Yeah, sorry. I will also, which I don't have these yet because I just finished it last night. I will have the physical copies of Happy Fall, Y'all, and Go play downstairs. I said not in this video.
Come on. Come back downstairs. Kids. Very adorable.
Yeah. Oh, the dog got smushed in.
It's okay.
I will have the print versions of this, which I don't have yet, and I need to print this week.
But you just was getting the photos.
But yeah, I just did the
taken and
photos
stuff.
when we were here because finishing this ended up being a lot of undoing and redoing.
Well, just to make sure you got it how you were happy
Yeah,
with it.
like I just had this on the gingham and didn't love that, and then did the orange and didn't love just that, and so then I had to redo the green or add the green. It was an adventure, but I love it now.
Well, you want to finish it to get it to how you love it. I mean, it's worth it.
And then I will have another chart, the one that Mom is model stitching, will be available at the retreat very first in its print form, and then it will be officially released with our video from the retreat. So next Sunday on the 20th. So I will have those 5 patterns with me.
That's nice.
And I got
It's been a work in progress. I mean, to get this much, can you imagine getting ready for something like this to go to like Nashville Market?
Oh my goodness. Going to Nashville Market is like my number one dream right now.
Okay, I'm not a designer. It's my number one dream.
Well, it should be, you'd be coming with as my helper.
Yeah, whether you wanted me to or not.
But one day I'm going to get on here and announce that I'm going to Nashville Market, and I will probably cry more so than you even did in the Midwest retreat video.
We need to not bring that up anymore. I didn't cry.
Because that is seriously my dream.
Can you even imagine? That would be so fun. But getting this ready and trying to work on the formatting and getting the bags ordered and getting a cutter ordered.
Yeah.
The guillotine cutter that we decided, we looked at that forever, didn't we? Deciding which one.
And
some of them were selling out. And so
we found some, and then it was like 2 days later when we were ready, it was sold out. So
yeah, and so we found one that I think we'll be really happy with. I hope so.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, just all the details that go into it. There's a lot.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's exciting though.
I know. Just when she was putting these in bags here, and I was watching this and seeing her charts live, like real for sale in bags, and
I'm so excited.
well, and so going to the printer, picking out the weight of paper. I mean, there's a lot of details people don't think about, and I like what she did. She chose an overall just heavier weight paper, not like cardstock or anything, but like just a heavier weight paper, and all the same. Like it was a good
and like
nice
these
thing.
ones, the seasonal streets, the chart will be on legal size paper, so that it can all be on one page, but it can be big.
Yeah. And the smaller ones will still be stretched out on one paper, and I've been
she's been stitching on something similar.
it's the same size pattern in a way on
Hint, can you guess what it is?
just on the full size paper. Like it's a big, nice pattern, easy to read. Symbols aren't easy to read. That's something I've asked her to do, is to make sure symbols are easy to read.
I am like very
trying to be like almost neurotic about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty neurotic about making sure that like, especially symbols that are next to each other in a chart
Don't look the same.
Yeah, or symbols that are similar, like aren't similar to similar colors. Just making sure that they all look very different so that it's easy to tell them apart. I know what I like in stitching charts, so I have tried to incorporate that into the charts that I make.
Right. Which I love.
Should we go with our next big announcement?
Yeah, just throw it in there. Because, well, no, maybe we should make him wait for that and just show our haul first.
Okay.
We'll
Haul and then another announcement.
I'll go with my haul. So I just got this in the mail today. It's my Floss Fix from Fat Quarter Shop, the club, and this month was Tango Orange. And the colors are Candied Yams, Pumpkin Harvest, Embers, Autumn Spice, Fallen Leaves, and Chili Pepper. And I liked them all. They were all very good colors. And I only had 2, Pumpkin Harvest and Fallen Leaves. And honestly, you can always do
But they're
more.
both colors that
You'll use. Yeah, you can always do.
the chili pepper.
It's the more red one. So it's a really nice color combo. Autumn Spice is kind of a mustardy, yellowy orange. And then chili.
That's very similar to the color
So-
that I ended up using on this for the
They're
leaves.
really, I mean,
Mine
just
was
great
just
oranges. And like I said, this
bit
chili
gray
pepper at
and
the end is kind of a red one. Fallen Leaves has some red and orange in it.
Autumn Spice is more brown, golden.
Yeah, but they're just really nice colors. So,
Yeah.
and the 2 I have duplicates of, good, because I like them and use them anyway. So Candied Yams, I really like this one. It's the light peach one. I really like that one. It's a little different. It's a little more peach than Pumpkin Harvest.
Yeah.
But I like it. So anyway, so I got that. And then I also, that was from Fat Quarter Shop, if I didn't say that. And then this I got from the Etsy store. I ordered everything from.
Gnocchi's Goodies.
Yes, thank you. Holiday Hoopla Thanksgiving by Brenda Gervais. It's the turkey. I think
saw that
he
one
is
at Shepherd's
so
Bush today,
cute.
and I was so close.
And when I opened up the bag, or the packaging,
no.
oh well. And then the only other thing I ordered from there right now was
Pat Carson needles.
Pat Carson needles, size 26. So I've enjoyed using them, so I ordered some more. The first time I ordered just 6, just to see if I was gonna like them or not.
I love them.
And then this time I ordered the 12 pack. So, and hopefully I'm set on needles for a while, because if I get some finishes, then I have those needles to move on to a new project. So hopefully I'm good on needles for a little bit.
So, is that yours?
Yeah, I do have something else coming from 123 Stitch, but honestly, it'll probably be here tomorrow, so I'll have to show it in the next video.
Okay. I had to stop at Shepherd's Bush today because Mom needed a color and Janalyn needed a color and I needed some colors. So I just got some floss, River Rocks, 2 black coffee, mistletoe is this one, and then this is bean sprout, and that was for Janalyn because that one goes with Harvest House, which she has kitted up. But she didn't have bean sprout.
We're starting Harvest House at the retreat. Excuse me. And you can always use the if you're stitching it and want to start stitching it with us. Harvest House LSG for Little Stitch Girl is the hashtag. But then Sarah Lusk had created a hashtag for the retreat to use it. Do you remember what that was?
I do not.
Okay, I'll look that up while you.
I'll show this. So while I was at Shepherd's Bush, I was standing in line and there was a lady standing there talking that was kind of just going on and on and on. So I was looking at like the display right around checkout and I saw a chart that I had never seen before that I needed immediately. So this is a Bent Creek and it's the photo booth series. It's a whole series. And this is Frank and Boo.
Oh my gosh.
And it's
so cute.
So cute. So I obviously had to pick it up. It came with fabric and buttons.
And the pattern, the fabric and buttons for $16.
Yeah.
That was
and they used different colors, but they didn't include their
color conversion.
Yeah. So I think I'm just going to end up using some of what I have. Because like the green of Frankenstein, I think I'm going to change.
Yeah.
But I have plenty of colors to do that myself. But I'm so excited to stitch this. It's so cute. And it is pretty small, so I think it'll go pretty fast. 32 by 109.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. I And then they were showing me the rest of the series, and I was in love.
I may be stopping there on my way down to the retreat. I may have to get some of the photo booths.
We're
Just
also
saying.
going on Saturday.
Oh, I can stay in Stitch so everybody knows.
I'm driving, so I have to go.
Anyway. So the other hashtag for Harvest House is, if you want to follow along with everyone stitching it from the retreat, is hashtag SW Sal 2019, which is for Stitch West Sal 2019. And it's the Harvest House.
Yep.
So.
And I'm super excited while we're at the retreat, and because I know a lot of people are going to be stitching Harvest House, which is so sweet. I want to get a picture with everybody that's doing it at the retreat. I think that would be so fun. Like, to be in a room of a bunch of people stitching my creation, I'm like, it kind of gives me like butterflies. That's right. That's the emotion. Butterflies. I'm so excited, guys. This retreat's gonna retreat, if I can say the right word, is gonna be super fun. Debbie came over to my house Thursday, and we talked about some of what's going on with the retreat. She wanted to give me some info about like having my stuff there to sell and other people that'll be there and everything. But it just was one of those things that got me even more pumped because it's getting closer.
I'm excited.
So am I. And I think it's hilarious. This is our Flosstube 65. Next week, that'll be like our retreat vlog, will be 66. And it was in Snug Harbor Crafts Flosstube 66 that they first gave all the info about the retreat. Like, that's a really dumb thing to happen, but I was like, oh, that's cute.
It's a cute coincidence.
Yeah, it's just like a little random thing that happened, coinkydink, but it's funny.
Coinky-dink. I haven't heard someone say quinky-dink for a long time.
Well, I just did. Other announcement, we made a Facebook group. We had talked about doing it for a long time,
but hadn't.
Honestly, for a year or more.
At least.
And I actually had made one right before I released Firework Lane. And then we never invited anyone to it, and I didn't ever do anything with it, and it has now been deleted. Actually, it was before that, because it was before I was even Little Stitch Girl. It was back. What was my name before that? Yeah, it was a while ago. But I just never did anything with it.
By the Nickel.
Crafts by the Nickel. I didn't know how to do it, so I just didn't. But then I know a lot of people like are on YouTube and watch, and
okay. He's like, what? I'm just walking.
Yeah, he's just walking. A lot of people are on YouTube and watch. A lot of people are on Instagram and see stuff, but not everybody is. But more people are on Facebook. So we figured it would be a good place to just have like a fun place to escape and just do cross stitch.
So I have to tell you, one night I'm sitting there and I'm doing my model stitching. It's kind of late.
Yeah.
And I was working on it, and all of a sudden the whole time I'm stitching, I'm usually texting her with her back and forth, or we're FaceTiming or something.
And Dad texted me last night and was like, would you leave your mother alone? She's not stitching. I was like,
he got mad.
Dad was mad that you weren't cross stitching?
Right. He's like, every time I look over, you're on your phone. You need to stay off your phone and you need to stitch. He's like, you've got to get that done for Jorden. And I'm like, okay. And so I felt like the pressure, and pretty soon, and he texts her and says, stop texting your mom. She's trying to stitch. And I'm like, it's weird. But then she stops texting me.
Well, that's because I was sending gifts to Dad and making fun of him.
I'm I'm like, oh. So anyway, I got some more done on last night though. That was a good thing.
Hey, for a puppy.
But Noki baby. But he
Did you just burp?
dude, he's the burpiest ever. My point is I'm stitching this for Jorden and I get a text and she's like, so should we create a Facebook group? And like 30 seconds later, I swear, I get a notification I'm invited to the Facebook group.
Well, you said yes first.
Yeah, but like you had the group halfway created before you...
It's really fast to create a group.
I'm like, oh my gosh. So anyway, there's a couple questions to answer just so we know that you're a stitcher.
Yeah.
It's fine. Simple, easy questions, I believe. I thought so.
Yeah.
And so anyway, and then we will accept you. We just ask that it's like PG. We want it just good, positive, wonderful cross-stitch escape from life or world.
Yeah.
Just somewhere you can go and have a really good, positive
just a fun
stitching.
place to get away
fun.
from the
just to
outside
see everybody
world.
stitching.
So the first link in the description, the very top thing, will be a link to the Facebook group. The group is the Basic Bunch.
Stop. There's a dog in the neighbor's yard.
But he's walking around, so.
Mm-hmm.
So you can search it and it should show up. The picture is the Basic Bunch's cute faces.
In our cute shirts.
Yeah. And then click join, answer the questions, and we will approve you and everything. And yeah, it'll just be fun.
Yeah.
To
I'm
share
excited
what we're
about it.
working on. Especially, I think that'll be a great place to do like my stuff too, to see everything. Like, I'm excited.
Well, yeah, because you can also post like when something's new released to your Etsy store, or you have a new paper chart in stock or something. You can announce it on there. That's a good place to follow along.
It'll just
her
be
design
another
shop.
place to get announcements and stuff for that too, if you want to.
I'm excited for it. I really am.
I know, I've been kind of sad that like we were waiting for the video to announce it because
It's just the four of
that
us
is
right
just
now.
the four of us.
Yeah, Janalyn and DeAnn, my mom. The four of us.
Also, when you join the group, you do become part of the Basic Bunch. So, how exciting is that?
Right? I'm way excited.
I am too.
I was writing something down and I was trying not to distract her, but I was trying...
I thought you were trying to write a note to me, like, covertly.
No, I just was trying to not forget. My mom and myself have joined Stitch Along with embroidery.com, and they have a Facebook page if you want to join their Facebook page.
They also have a Facebook group.
Yes, that's what I meant. And so this one, we did the Love to Stitch challenge back in February, and you had to, on that one, you had to stitch a half hour every day, and you post your before and after picture. This one is called Witchy Stitchy. And so you go to the Facebook group and you just do a hashtag Witchy Stitchy. And then that makes you that you've joined the challenge. This challenge is a little bit different. It's starting out is on October 19th through October 31st. And it's to stitch 1 hour every day. So, and at the end, and you have to post every day. On the last challenge, they had a couple day.
It was like a 4-day.
Yeah, because that was for a
Yeah,
whole
'cause it was
month,
a
and
month.
so you had a 4-day. This one is you have to stitch and post every single one of those days for 1 hour. And then at the end of it, I believe they said the prize was the needle minder. I don't know what it'll look like or anything. I don't know if they posted or anything, but that I like doing a challenge thing like this, like when we did it back in February for the Love to Stitch challenge, because it keeps me accountable, keeps me motivated to stitch. And you can stitch different projects every night, or just start one the whole way through, or it doesn't matter as long as you have a beginning and end photo every day, and you just put it on the Facebook group. is all you do. And last time I did it, I always did like the date, I did Love to Stitch Challenge this time. You know, I'll do the Witchy Stitchy so that they can help follow along with using that hashtag. And then also, I think that's all I put. And I would list like the chart I was stitching and like information about it, or, you know, in case somebody else is interested in it. Because I ask even on our Facebook page, if you post pictures of whatever you're stitching, try to post like the designer and the chart name, or have like the cover page or something in with your photo, or if you do multiple photos, just so if people are interested in the same chart, they can find who it's by.
It's a good way to enable each other.
Yes.
Because we all need more of that.
Me. I have a collection of charts. You all know that. So anyway, if you'd like to join, we'll have the Embroidery Central Facebook group linked down below as well, that you can join the Witchy Stitchy challenge. I don't know if they're calling it a challenge or not. I just wanted to.
Let's get Witchy Stitchy. That's all I've seen.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just another thing.
I haven't decided if I'm doing it yet. I don't think I am, because I don't know that I can commit right now to stitching an hour a day on something that I have to show.
Right.
Yeah. Because I have a lot coming up. I have a lot of ideas. My brain's going.
But can I tell you, I've been so impressed. Like, she's got this calendar, she's got all the ideas, and she's got them all strategically planned out. Like,
I have stuff planned to release at least one thing every month through next October. So I'm hoping everything stays on track. I think I've planned everything out far enough in advance and everything with enough time that I should be able to stay on track. But, you know, life happens. But I'm excited. I'm really excited. There's a lot to come. I'm trying to get to market, y'all. I want to go. I actually even have stuff planned through 2021, but just not the specific, like, when.
Yeah.
Crazy.
She was here working on finishing the Happy Fall Y'all. And she's like, I really like finishing. She's like, it's one of my most favorite parts of everything. She's like, I like the finishing, having it all come together and the look and stuff. And I'm like, then why do I have a bag of unfinished stitches downstairs? And she's like, you tell me what you want and I'll do it. And I'm like, just call her Priscilla.
I'm Priscilla Jr.
Does that make me Chelsea Senior though? Because I'm like way older than her. Anyway, but yeah, I was excited. I'm like, okay. Because I have ideas on how I want to finish them and some of the supplies, the fabric or ribbons or whatever. So I'm like, to her house they go.
I love the finishing trend. I don't know when it started. I mean, we came into Flosstube and cross stitch and everything like 3 years ago again, right?
We have an anniversary.
Yeah, November 12th.
Oh my gosh, what's today? Tomorrow!
November.
Oh, shebang.
Tomorrow will be our 1 year, 11th month anniversary of starting this channel.
I just got so excited. Okay, I'm going to have to work on a giveaway for that one.
Yeah.
I'll work on it.
What was I even? Oh, I love, since we came into this again, and Mom started it and then just kind of dragged me into it.
Yeah.
But
kicking and screaming the whole way.
Yeah, gosh. But before this, we just framed our stuff. Mm-hmm. And we would take it to, like, there's Al's Framing that's a local place or places, and we'd, like, get it framed. And since there's, like, all this people finishing their
yourself.
own and stuff, and I love having been able to come up and do stuff like this and like this, and you can see that I'm in a gingham mood for fall, but like I would have never thought of doing something like this.
No, but can I tell you what's funny is at one point, you know, because there's so many of the monthly and seasonal charts, and you guys know I'm obsessed with monthly and seasonal charts.
What?
Let's be real. It's a problem. It's a legitimate problem. That's fine. I it's a problem I love. Anyway, but I kept thinking, I wish there was some way you could like switch them out. And I think Priscilla was the first one I saw that did the switch.
Magnets.
Yeah, like switch them out. And it was just literally a moment. Like, that's so simple and makes so much sense. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and even like when we were sitting at the Midwest retreat and talking to Jen, Purple Stitcher, and Karen, and LaDonna, and Tara, like as we were sitting there talking, and Jen and Karen were explaining how they did the circles. And honestly, I have not been scared to finish circles. I love finishing them. Like,
I didn't buy circle patterns before, and now look what I keep buying. I mean, well, the hoopla and the whirligigs, I've been buying them all, but yeah.
Like, I love it with the batting, and I just didn't know how to do that. And honestly, I didn't, like, I thought about watching somebody's tutorial as I did my first one, and I just kind of went by what they said, and it turned out perfect. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so easy. And like following some of Priscilla's tutorials and Vanna's tutorials and Kathy Haberman's tutorials and stuff, and I'm just like, this is amazing. Where were we before this? I love it. And like I get ideas for patterns I want to make based on ideas I have to finish them. Like that's what this one was I just had an idea for a cute finish, and so I made a pattern for the finish.
You're funny. That's adorable. Let's face it, she's adorable. A mom can say that. Okay, anything else? I don't think we've like talked and said everything on our list. The very top thing on our list.
So the reason I just grabbed this as we were leaving. This is Harvest House. I love it. Jody's Crafting Corner, I think is her username on Instagram. She just finished hers.
Yeah.
And it looks super good.
So cute. And she put hers in a tobacco basket like that with like some pumpkins and different things like pick type stuff along the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's cute. It's way cute.
So it's a super fast finish. A lot of people are doing it for the retreat and everything, but we were giving one away. And our winner was Stitcher. Our winner was Stitcher Sunshine Ray, Stitch and Sunshine Ray, which I'm sorry I can't remember your name, but
oh, and I just wrote, well, is it Ray? Sunshine Ray? Is it Ray?
Yeah. I can never remember the cute like names, usernames with like actual names, but she will be at the retreat too. So
oh, that'll be perfect. You can, well, if she wants a PDF one, you can always email the emails below,
or I can just reserve it and hand it to you at the retreat.
That'd be fun. I think that's cute, but if it depends on how she wants it. If she wants the printed copy.
So email us. Our email is basicxstitches@gmail.com. And congrats on winning. And then this week, we're going to give away a copy of Happy Fall, y'all.
We didn't think of a question. So she talked about how like she's enjoys doing the finishing. Do you enjoy doing finishing, or do you like to have things framed professionally? And there's some things I'll still have framed professionally, to be honest.
Well, and honestly, like it's always so nice and look like the framer we have looks really good and everything, but for the little things, it starts to get pricey. So it's just, but how do you like to finish? Do you send your stuff to a finisher? Let us know about your finishing. Like, what's your? Does YouTube doesn't let them put a picture in the comments, do they? You can on our Facebook. You can put it in our
group. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I just like really
the table. So comment below about if you like to finish, or if you prefer having it professionally framed, or send them to a finisher, because there are finishers around. But if you also, you don't have to, but if you'd like to join the group, show us a picture of some of your finishes or professional finishes. Yeah. Like, we like to give and take on ideas here, people.
It's a creative community. We all bounce ideas off of each other and have fun with it.
I mean, obviously, if you got inspiration and all that kind of stuff,
we
from
would love to know
stuff, let us know.
Whoever you got your inspiration
give credit where credit's due. But that's cool.
Also, just more stuff. We are getting closer and closer to our 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and we will have big.
I'm just making a note of our question, keeping stuff organized.
We will be doing a couple big giveaways for 2,000 subscribers.
And I think I'm gonna try to get one together for.
And we're gonna do a couple big ones for our anniversary. I can't believe this channel is almost 2 years old. That's crazy.
Is that 2 or 3?
2.
Oh, it feels longer than that. And I don't mean that in a bad
It's
way.
one of those things that it's like I can't remember life without it.
Kinda.
But yeah, so quick synopsis summary. We have a Facebook group, The Basic Bunch. Go join it, answer the questions, and we'll have lots of fun there. This is my new pattern. It's available at littlestitchgirl.com, and then there will be print copies
soon
within the next week. And I'm still working on getting those with L&S shops. Our winner was Stitch and Sunshine Ray. Email us and we'll get you your pattern.
We'll make sure we at least have another retreat if we don't hear from you before.
Witchy Stitchy Challenge on embroidery.com if you want to join that. We're excited for the retreat. There was something else in my head that I am totally losing. I was trying to summarize.
Questions about finishing.
Oh, yeah, and if you want to win a copy of this, tell us about your finishing.
I like it. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, she's littlestitchgirl.com.
Yeah, so my Facebook page is linked with the group as well. So it's Little Stitch Girl is the page, the Basic Bunch group.
But it's just the Basic Bunch when you're searching.
The
and
Basic
it's us
Bunch.
with our shirts.
My website, my shop where you can get my stuff is littlestitchgirl.com. My Instagram is Jorden X Stitch.
You've listed 8 things. Are you good? I'm Jami on X Stitch on Instagram. You had me totally baffled.
And then DeAnn, Grandma, is Grandma X Stitch. Janalyn is Weeza X Stitch.
Yep.
That's it. We're
Lots
gonna figure
of
out a
places.
shorter way to say this eventually.
We need to just like roll credits like with all this information, but it's all linked.
Yeah,
So-
it's all in the description box.
Mhm.
So, okay.
So, thank
Have a great
you
week.
so much. We'll see you after at the retreat or after the retreat for a video.
Yep. Have a great week. Happy stitching.
Bye.
Bye.